Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. Looks like the current price of XRP at the time of this recording is 30.325 cents. Ripplenet partner expands remittance network with Austrian post deal. The rundown is bringing international remittances to Austrian post offices. Ripplenet powers increasing amount of global remittances. The remittance provider and Ripplenet partner RIA Money Transfer has expanded its network through a partnership with Austrian Post's Bank 99 subsidiary. The link-up means that RIA will begin to offer its services through an additional 700 Austrian Post branches and partner locations, bringing international remittances to Austrian post offices. Bank 99 is Austrian Post's new banking and financial services entity. From its side, the partnership will allow customers to send secure international remittances via RIA's global network of almost 400,000 locations across 160 countries. Austrian Post's CEO George Polzel called RIA the ideal partner. Fast, secure, and convenient. That is what customers expect from a money transfer. With RIA Money Transfer, we have found the ideal partner for our Bank 99 to offer our customers not only that right from the start, but also a world-class service. RIA has been pursuing a strategy of becoming preferred partners with post offices and large chain retailers. President and CEO Juan Bianchi said, "This partnership presents a fantastic opportunity to strengthen our presence in Austria, and most importantly, to support the Austrian Post's legacy of reducing distances and promoting equality. We look forward to working alongside Bank 99 to continue our resolve to our customers and offer customers more choices and greater convenience." The official launch will happen April 1st, 2020, with select branches offering services starting from May 4th, 2020. And Ripplenet powers increasing amount of global remittances. The RIA partnered with Ripplenet in May 2019, using the network and technology to settle international transactions with increased speed, transparency, and efficiency. And that really became smoother between Ripple and RIA last year. Ripple had partnered with a number of global remittances providers as part of its business model to encourage XRP usage. The Japanese remittance service SBI recently topped the chart to become the #1 provider on Ripplenet by transaction volume. SBI provides services in countries including Vietnam and Thailand through XRP technology and its network of over 61 partner banks. Ripple partner MoneyGram also recently announced a $9 million USD investment from New York's listed Brinks. This was seen as another vote of confidence in Ripple's technology. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse spoke to CNN about the current state of Ripple and XRP and his hopes for Ripple to become the Amazon of the cryptocurrency in the next 5 years. Also, the U.S. Federal Reserve Governor says they are speeding up cryptocurrency regulations. Today, a news report from Reuters has mentioned once again that the blockchain industry continues to develop an unprecedented speed, and that regulators need to get themselves caught up to speed or risk left behind in the dust. I think they meant to say risk being left behind in the dust. In fact, the report suggests that many of the world's central banks are becoming increasingly worried that the ongoing development of cryptocurrencies and digital assets is threatening the very balance of the current global financial system. Their belief is that certain cryptocurrency, namely stablecoins, as well as the advent of other major companies like Facebook launching its own digital currency, could potentially reduce state control over money around the world. And we do know that as the Canada, I believe it was Bank of Canada, had actually labeled XRP and XLM as stablecoins in their article that we had shared on Twitter and in previous videos. But I think the thing that's a little deceiving in the community is when they hear stablecoins, they're so used to hearing that it's a stablecoin $1-for-$1. But when it comes to Ripple and Stellar or XLM and XRP, I believe when the terminology is connected to them, what they're going to mean is when they have their high price, they're going to be stable at that high price. I do not believe they were ever meant to be when it was stated that they are a stable coin, the one-for-one, such as USDC or USDT, like the Tether, etc., or I believe it's DAI, if I'm not mistaken, is another $1-for-$1 coin. What I believe when they connect stablecoin to XLM or XRP is it will be stable at its higher price. As we know that XRP is designed for wholesale, as we heard from Dilip Rao, Brad Garlinghouse, David Schwartz, and anyone else connected to Ripple. For it to function, the price has to be high. And I think when it is fixed at its price, I think it will be very stable and continue to grow over time much higher, but remaining stable at that price is what my definition of their explanation for stating those as stablecoins, not a one-for-one. Regulators are being left in the dust. Yesterday we reported that in a formal financial reform proposal, Michael Bloomberg, former mayor of New York City and current presidential candidate, made many financial recommendations for helping the U.S. economy recover, and even hinted at the fact that digital currencies could play a role in preventing future financial crises at the national and even global scale. According to Bloomberg, cryptocurrencies have become an asset class worth hundreds of billions of dollars. Yet regulatory oversight remains fragmented and undeveloped. And you might also like the U.S. Secretary of Treasury Steven Mnuchin, new cryptocurrency regulations coming soon. Next generation Bitfinex launches Lightning Network Bitcoin deposits on its mobile app. Visa approves U.S. cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase as principal member. And what does this mean for the future of the industry? According to the report, Randall Quarles, chairman of the Financial Stability Board, FSB, and a governor of the U.S. Federal Reserve, said in a letter to the G20 financial authorities of the world that we are resolved to quicken the pace of developing the necessary regulatory and supervisory responses to these new instruments. Alongside statements from presidential candidate Bloomberg, Quarles, a former U.S. Federal Reserve governor, also mentions that a group is currently working at creating policies in hopes to address the benefits and risks of stablecoins. In their concluding statement to Quarles' letters, the G20 responded after their last meeting in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia last week, that the risk from global stablecoins need to be evaluated and appropriately addressed before they start operation. And while the future of crypto still isn't set in stone, this is, needless to say, another big step for digital currencies in the crypto industry around the world. There's an increasing number of world leaders stepping up and speaking out about the importance of regulation, which helps drive the point home that crypto is here to stay. And we do know that crypto is here to stay, as we have an Executive Order 13772 from President Trump stating the new financial system, connecting to the new quantum financial system, and connecting to Ivanka Trump, his daughter, being part of the first, I believe it was Google, the quantum computer. I believe I'm blanking on the name right now. I don't want to say the wrong one. That was just released last year. And then we have the new 5G coming out that is getting basically set in motion across the world, which is going to make these instantaneous payments easier because we're going to have a faster network. I know there is a a pro and a con to everything. And I know that we hear a lot from people who are stating the safety and security reasonings of, possibly health reasonings being a concern with the new 5G network. And I've heard arguments the other way, which says it's no different than the 3 and 4G that we've had, but it does make the systems much faster and it will work better for the new quantum financial system. These are arguments I hear. Feel free to comment in the arguments below if you are familiar with the 5G, on what you believe it's, whether it's healthy or whether you think it is a concern and a health risk. I don't know a whole lot on that. I'm not going to go into that area. That's not my area of expertise, though I do have IT experience. Coinbase becomes first pure crypto firm approved as Visa principal member. Coinbase, the San Francisco-based cryptocurrency exchange, has been made a Visa principal member. Announcing the news on its blog Wednesday, the firm said the news marks it as the first pure-play crypto company to be approved by the credit card giant. Coinbase has been working with Visa since 2019 when it launched its Coinbase card in the UK. The debit card allows users to spend cryptocurrency as cash anywhere Visa is accepted. The card has since been made available in 29 markets with 10 cryptocurrencies supported. Principal members of Visa are financial institutions authorized to issue some types of payment cards. In theory, Coinbase could issue cards to other cryptocurrencies, though it's not clear if it plans to use that power immediately. Discussing the Visa approval, Coinbase said that membership will enable us to offer more features for Coinbase card customers, the additional services to support in more markets, all elements that will help to evolve and enrich the cryptocurrency payment experience. According to Forbes, the status was granted to Coinbase in December, but has just been announced. There is more. If you are interested, click the link below. But that's all we need to discuss this article at this point. So that's very exciting. Now the cryptocurrency / credit card or debit card, I'm not sure the full title on that, is now getting more popular in the mainstream media and out in the news for the public. As again, if you know this, you're probably in the top 1 or 2. It might be opening a little further now. A percent of the global population that is even aware of what is coming, as many people still have no clue and no idea. And the other percent that is aware, many of them have basically given up and thrown in the towel and quit during the bear market, which was a little bit brutal for XRP investors, as it seemed to stay down the longest and lowest of the majority of the cryptos. But again, as always, here on this channel, we've always shared that it's a 4-year cycle. So even though this year for 2020, we are going to start seeing the bull run begin and to take its effect and supposedly beat our all-time highs, current or previous all-time high, and began in 2017 of December and overflowed into the first week or two of January 2018. But in that, we reached an all-time high of $3.84. So you can see that the current price of XRP basically at 30 cents up and down current pricing, that it's actually a very good price. Not financial advice, but it is an amazing asset for those of you who are investors. If you're new investors and you're trying to learn, there is basically nothing as connected to the financial system as XRP. We continue to share here on this channel, and we're very excited and we're very bullish behind that, as we are in for the long term, and we're not leaving here until we see our investment hit the 4 to 5 digit range, and we expect that to happen before or by 2025. Going into what we are previously stating, if 2009, 2013, 2017, the next major bull run peak would be 2021 and full maturity at 2025. We will also hold some for the following and probably be all out at that time in 2029, unless it becomes more of an official currency where we don't even need to eventually get out of our final investment. But we believe the 2020 as it begins here, no matter what it reaches, for us it's still a year early. As we know, 2021 Q4 is the initial peak for the next run. So though many people are being very frustrated, we're very excited because this is happening a year ahead of schedule. I'm going to finish this video off with a final thought. Every great story on the planet happened when someone decided not to give up, but kept going no matter what. And this I dedicate to all of you out there who are following this channel, supporting this channel, and who are the investors who decided not to give up. Because you people are going to see those mountain peaks and live your dreams. Again, guys, this is not financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. Love all of you guys, and I'm so very grateful to have you here with me. Until the next one.